First things first, thank you for clicking on this video. If this landed on your homepage or in your recommendations, it's not by accident. It means the algorithm finally did something right. This channel, Legendary Loner, is built for people like you. People who feel everything, even a little bit too deeply. People who stared at a loading screen, wondering if the game was an escape or a message. Today we're asking a question that most gamers avoid. Is this passion or is this addiction? And more importantly, how do we tell the difference? I remember being 14 years old, eyes bloodshot, grinding for around 50 on Kino der Toten. No mics, no distractions, just me and the screen. And it felt like the only place in the world that made sense. But the truth is, there's a thin, almost invisible line between using the game to heal and letting it become a cage. That's what we're exploring today. Because what if I told you, gaming isn't the problem, it's how we use it, or how we run from what's outside of the screen. Let's be real, games like Black Ops Zombies didn't just entertain us. They gave us purpose when life didn't. Rounds had goals, maps had mystery, there was always something just out of reach. One more perk, one more secret room, and a world that often felt cold. Zombies gave us warmth in the chaos. That's what passion feels like. Something that pulls you forward, not drags you down. But here's the catch. Passion serves your life. Addiction replaces it. There's a moment where the game stops feeling fun and starts feeling necessary. Not because you want to play, but because you don't want to feel. We're gonna come back to this. Let's talk psychology for a second. The brain loves dopamine, not just from rewards, but from predictable loops, rounds, XP bars, unlocks. They train your brain like a slot machine. But if you're using games to numb pain, to avoid hard conversations, to not deal with your real life, that's not passion anymore, that's survival mode. And survival mode will rob you of everything you're meant to become. Look, I know what it feels like to be so lost in the game world, because you didn't feel safe in the real one. And if no one's ever told you this before, I want you to know you're not broken, but you deserve more than a pause screen. You deserve a life that feels worth unpausing for. Remember that moment I talked about? The one where games stop being fun? Here's how you can spot it. When everything outside of the game starts to feel dull, gray, or pointless, that's not a sign that you love the game. Gaming passion is about integration, not isolation. Play to connect, play to reflect, play to grow, but never play to forget who you are. Your mission, just like in Zombies, is not to survive forever. It's to escape the map. And in life, that map is everything that holds you back from becoming the legend that you are meant to be. If you felt something in this video, even just one line, I'd love for you to subscribe and become a part of the Loner's legacy. This isn't just a YouTube channel, it's a place for people walking the edge. People who feel alone but don't want to stay that way. Memberships are $1.99 a month and help build this movement. And yeah, it also helps support the channel. But more than that, it supports your own evolution. Here's the truth most people won't say out loud. You're addicted to the feeling of being in control. You're addicted to the idea that somewhere you can still win. And that's beautiful. But what if you applied that same energy to your real life? The grind, the mystery, the challenge, and the wins. What would happen if you treated your life like the final boss was watching? So let me leave you with this. Are you playing the game, or is the game playing you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you ever felt torn between love and addiction, you're not alone. But you may be a loner, and this legacy, that means something.